Hi, my name is Jennifer, and I am the Professional Learning Events Programs and Social Impact Intern at Shape America. Today, I'll be demonstrating how to submit a research abstract proposal for the 2021 Shape America National Convention and Expo in Baltimore on the Shape America website. All research abstract proposals must be submitted online through the submission site by the deadline of Friday, July 31st, 2020 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. To access the website, you can type in your search engine, Shape America. I'll go ahead and do that here. Select the first link. Once you are on the Shape America homepage, select the Events and Conferences tab. This will take you to the Events and Conferences page. Go ahead and scroll down. Where you see Shape America National Convention and Expo, select Learn More. Go ahead and scroll down. Select Call for Proposals. You should now be on the Call for Proposals page. Take a moment to look over the page and familiarize yourself with it. Please take the time to go over the submission resources listed on the right-hand side. So right here. Shape America is seeking high-quality proposals that will be delivered through an equity, diversity, and inclusion lens and address a full range of issues facing health and physical educators, administrators, and other key stakeholders as they seek to put all children on the path to health and physical literacy. In order to submit your sessions, please complete the following steps below. Step 1. Read the presenter's agreement and ensure all presenters read and agree prior to listing them on the session proposal. So I'm going to go ahead and select the presenter agreement. Here it is. Please review it. Step 2. Review the newly updated submission categories to ensure you've identified the appropriate category and subcategory if applicable for your presentation. So I'm going to go ahead and review those. Here they are. Step 3. Review the appropriate submission guide to ensure you understand the information that will be necessary for your proposal. Review the facts on this page if you would like additional guidance. There are also sample submission videos to assist you. For step 4, begin your submission by clicking the link below. Be sure to click Start Submissions under appropriate session type. Please note that you do not need to complete your submission in one sitting. After starting your submission, you will receive a confirmation email that includes a session or abstract ID and password that can be used to edit or complete a submission at a later time. You may edit your submission until the appropriate deadline. In this case, research abstracts deadline are due July 31st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Go ahead and select Submit Your Proposal. You should now see the Call for Submissions page. If you look on your right-hand side, there is a box that allows you to view, resume, edit, or withdraw a submission by typing in your presentation ID number and password. Please note that you will receive an email with your presentation ID number and password once you submit a presentation title. At the top of the page, you can notice different drop-down tabs that describe the overview of information that you'll be providing throughout your proposal submission. Under specific submission information, it states that you will provide title, submitter email, and specific questions about the session or abstract. These may include the presentation type, track, required equipment, and learning objectives as appropriate to the submission type. Enter people. You will enter planner and presenter names, affiliations, and contact information. For the description, you will be able to copy or paste your description into a text box. For confirmation, you will have a chance to look over the submissions to make sure all is complete. General instructions. No names or titles should be included in the abstract text. Names will be automatically hidden during the abstract review process and will be automatically inserted and properly formatted upon publication. Presenting authors will be automatically informed of the unique ID numbers and passwords assigned to their abstracts. Abstracts may be viewed and modified at any time between submissions and the deadline using the assigned ID numbers and passwords. For technical support or for help in submitting an abstract online, contact technical support right here. To submit a new research abstract proposal, select the second Begin a Submission under Research Abstracts. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. In this case, I am already signed in, so I'm going to go ahead and log out so that you can see what that should look like. So let's try this again. Submit your proposal. Scroll down, select the second one, wait for the countdown to be directed to our member login page. If you already have an account, enter your credentials. If you do not, we invite you to create a free profile and give us a try. You do not need to be a member to submit a proposal, but you do need to create an account. If you have any questions or concerns, please call Member Services at 800-213-7193, extension 1490, or email membership@shapeamerica.org. So I'm going to go ahead and insert my credentials. At this point, if you have followed the previous steps on the original submissions page, all speakers should have read the presenter-speaker agreement terms and conditions. Reminder, all presenters must review the presenter-speaker agreement terms and conditions before checking the box. I already have done so, so I'm going to select the box. Make sure to read the instructions as you go along. As you can see, the first box is for you to type in your abstract title, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Your submitter's email should have automatically been inserted, but if it was not, make sure to type it in. So right here. Next is your IRB approval or exemption. Research papers must have appropriate IRB approval or exemptions to be eligible for presentation at convention. In order to complete the certification, you need to type your name in the box. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here. For the description, you need to provide in 75 words or less the theme and an overview of your abstract. This description will be used in the online program guide. Do not list presenters or other participants here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Select the category that best corresponds with your abstract. I'm going to select Exercise Sciences. Next, select your preferred type. Please indicate all session formats in which you would be willing to present your research. Selecting multiple formats may increase your chances of acceptance into the program. Please note that oral sessions are the most limited opportunity. So in this case, I'm going to select roundtables and poster. For certification of previous publication, select I agree after reading the description here. So you are agreeing that this research has not been and will not be presented elsewhere prior to the 2021 Shape America National Convention, and that it was not accepted for publication at the time of submission. So I'm going to agree to that. Select I agree for the RQES supplement after reading the description, which is that I and any co-authors of this abstract grant permission for this abstract, if accepted for presentation, to be published in the RQES supplement along with the first author's email and to be posted on the Shape America website as part of the online Shape America National Convention program. So I'm going to select I agree. Select yes or no regarding if you are an international presenter who will need a visa to attend convention. Next is your request for consideration for the Graduate Students Award or the Undergraduate Student Award. If yes, type their name. If neither applies to you, just select the save at the bottom and leave the boxes blank. So I'm going to just select save at the bottom. So this should bring you to step 2, unless there's an error. If there's an error red box will appear at the top of the page instructing you on what errors need to be fixed. If you look at this left-hand column right here, the title appears to be checked and green. You cannot skip forward in steps, but you can go back if you need to. Ensure you always hit the save at the bottom of each step if you make any changes. For step 2, you need to add the authors. Before adding a new name, search the database to see if the name you're looking for appears. The database, if the person you are looking for is not found, select Not Found to input their information. So I'm going to go ahead and look for my first individual. Select Search the database. As you can see, I have a couple results here. If not found, I would select Not Found and enter new information. But in this case, the individual I was looking for was found, so I'm going to go ahead and select that individual. So that individual is not one of the authors. I'm going to go ahead and add it in a second person. As you can see, there was no match in the system, so I'm going to go ahead and fill out all the required fields and answer the fields that I have knowledge to fill out. So in this case, all the required fields, we need an email. First name, last name. If you have other information, include that. Add affiliation. Scroll down, select Add a new affiliation. Scroll down, select Save and Continue. If you need to, you can select and edit to make necessary changes here. If you need to add or delete a person, you can also do so here. So you could delete this individual. You could add a third person. If you need to adjust the order of persons, you may do so. Just make sure you select Save. So I can make this author. As you can see here, it says, please be sure to click the Save button. So I have moved that person up, or I can move this person back down. Select Save to save the changes made. Once everyone has been added and the order is correct, you should select Save and click Abstract Text. For your abstract, you have the following headers: background, purpose, method, analysis, results, and conclusion. You have to make sure that you incorporate all of these components for your abstract in 500 words or less. Make sure that you do not include your abstract title or author list here, because we will be incorporating they will be incorporating using the data you have already provided. You can copy your text from a document and paste it, or you can type directly into the box. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my abstract. Scroll down, save and continue. For the last step, please proofread what you have entered before selecting Submit at the bottom of the page. If you need to make any changes, click on the appropriate step on the Session Control panel here on the left side. Make sure you select the Submissions button under the last step, or we will not have your completed submission in our database. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. Conclude submission. Once you have submitted, at the top of the page, it will state your abstract submission has been received. That is how you will know that you are all good to go, and as you can see on your left column, you have the option to view your submission or withdraw it, submit another submission, print, add, or arrange your presentations, and report technical issues or log out here on your left side. Remember that if you ever want to log back into your presentation, refer back to the email you received upon submission initiation. If at any time you have questions regarding proposals, please email proposals@shapeamerica.org or call Shape America at 703-476-3400. Thank you for supporting Shape America and sharing your presentation with the Shape America community.